Welcome one and all. We got real steel in the house, and this one is the Huginn, and this one's Ivan Braginets design. That's his logo. VG10, blue denim micarta on here. This is the compact, Huginn Compact, right here. Okay, interesting. Now I have. See, sampled a bit. Orange huge. I got this, I don't know how long ago. I got it a long time ago. But you know, I've just kept it ever since then because I like the design. I mean, that's just a simple knife. I mean, to me, this is a knife that's just as simple and functional as anything, including, you know, my PM2, which God only knows where the hell it is. It's probably over on the other table where I was opening some boxes. But this is the Huginn, the full-size one. And was this, hold on, let me see if they tell me. It's VG10 too. Okay. There's the compact, there's the full-size. So if you don't want the full size, now there's the compact one. I'll give you the link to Real Steel and all that. Oh yeah, this is where they do these little dogs. Now, hold on, what did they do here? The whole thing ran all the way through and unscrewed from there. But this has got a separate screw each way, but it's got a wire clip on the new one. This one, no. Deep carry. This is rather deep carry. But, you know, you got the fuller. Okay. Interesting. And, of course, whatever they call this. Oh, God, I better not misname it, right? Crossbar lock. Okay, so it's a crossbar lock. 6150 instead of 67. And then here's your stats, 7.2. Okay, so 3.15 blade. Okay, so like a 3 and a 7, but a little bit bigger than the 3 and the 7. Okay, and was there something more that I really needed to explain? Well, this is pause and read if you're interested. But this is, ooh, that's light, especially with that micarta, isn't it? Ooh. Crossbar lock. So you got the Omega springs wrapped around. Okay. But you're still using that little screwdriver thing. And I think when I did the Huginn, I think I did take this apart. And I'll put the link to the Huginn review from, God, a year or two ago, down below. But, you know, I always liked this, and I knew they're not an expensive knife, so what are you going to do? It'll either make a nice gift or a giveaway or something like that, but there's no point in selling it. I mean, if it was a $500 knife, it'd be significant, but it's just a budget G10 user, and it's really got great ergos. So I think you can still get these full size. And now here's the compact. God, it's much lighter. Wow, it's light. I mean, it feels like nothing. Like maybe under 3 ounces. Oh my God, it is. It's 2.2. Wow. Hold on. What is this? This has got to be well over 3. Maybe 4. Yeah, 3.6. Wow, that is a huge difference. That is a huge difference. But this one, 3.1 inch blade. Yeah, it is. And okay, a little over 7.15, somewhere in there. At 18.2 centimeters, right? And maybe 80 millimeter blade length, where this one, God, that's crazy, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, this is 3.6 and over 8, like 8.2. So a full inch longer for sure. Wow, and that makes a huge difference in the weight, especially that micarta is probably making a lot of the difference. You know, another thing could be the thickness of the blade stock. 0.08, wow, 2.1. Wow, that is, yeah, that's not a lot. Yeah, 2.8. Okay, closer to 3 millimeter here. And this 12.2 at 0.48. Let me see what this is. 0.46. A little bit at 11.7. Okay, so not a whole lot, but you can't really go a whole lot thinner than that. But good ergos. Great design, for sure. I would, and you'll have to look online because I'm sure you can get this in a different color or maybe black blade or something like that. But I don't remember if I saw it available in G10. And I sure like G10. You know, it doesn't absorb materials around like micarta does. I mean, you could just have skin oils and they'd come right off, or if you accidentally laid it down in some solvent or some oil was on the bench or something, it's going to soak it right in. This one, no, so it's not porous like that. But they both have good traction. This one probably more than this one, but this one does have texturing on it, so there's that. What do you think? The little, I mean, the Huginn, I want to call it like the mini, but it's called the Huginn Compact. Right here, the Huginn Compact. Okay. And it comes in a box, which they do, and this, and this, and this, and then this explains your knife here with all your specs, blade length, all that kind of thing. Designer, Ivan Braginets. You got microfiber cloth. They roll it up in a microfiber cloth. They've been doing that for years. Jeez. Years. I've been messing with real steel knives for, God, 8 years at least, right? And they're nice. They're a good quality knife. Let's kick this one closed. Let me see what we can do here. Now, of course, they got ambidextrous thumb studs, so you can middle finger flick or reverse finger flick, whatever, thumb flick, no problem. This, yeah. The detent is not that strong, but you know what? Yeah, it's not gonna be with the axis lock. I can't remember the last time I saw an axis lock that was, or a crossbar lock, by the way, that was all that intense. And maybe there's for good reason, right? But it's comfortable in the hands. And what is the factory edge kind of like? Okay. It's not scary sharp, but it's good. It's good. Let me try the other one. Let me try this dog. Oh, wow. Okay. This one's sharper, way sharper. Okay. So, and not because of me. Not because of me. Because I may have carried this a couple times, but other than that, no, I haven't. I've just stored it. It's been in my bin, and I just haven't had it out in my rotation, unfortunately, now that I think about it. But this one would be great for a summertime hot weather carry, because this is so light and yet still really good. And VG10 is what, 15% chromium? It's a full stainless. So yeah, and VG10 is used on a lot of, chef knives and stuff. So yes, this would be very corrosion resistant, nice to use. is definitely a light detent. Let me see if it's much lighter. Yeah. Yeah, they're both pretty light detent. So yeah, okay. But yeah, I can't remember the last time a crossbar lock, axis lock didn't have a relatively light detent. So just in case you guys want to know. But here, of course, you got a back spacer that's made out of micarta as well. So big changes here as far as pocket clip is on the previous one is not a wire clip, okay? And then the setup for taking it off is more like a Torx and not like this. So I've never been a big fan of this, although you can get a little, mini screwdriver and just, put that bit in your driver and unscrew it. It's just that, they can tend to kind of skate, across and put a scratch. It's not as big a deal when it's a budget type knife, but if it was in, a titanium type knife, that would kind of drive you crazy. But no, these are good. I was really impressed when I got the Huginn to begin with. It just feels incredibly good in the hand. It really does. And then this little compact, very nice as well. Great ergos. Just drop shut. There's no blade play here in the detent, okay? But it's solid lockup. And you've got jimping up here. So you got grip on it, and just so fidget friendly. So I don't know. Check it out. Real Steel. It's a real deal. And White Mountain Knives and others, they carry Real Steel knives. So check it out at your favorite retailer. White Mountain Knives has LTK discount code for 10% off. So you can always look to that. And you guys, just stay sharp.